Okay. Hello. Guys, can you confirm am I audible or not? Okay, give me 2 minutes, okay? Great. So, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is doing good. Till that time, let me share my screen also, right? 1 minute. Yes. Great. So, yeah. Good evening, all. Okay. Okay, great. So, guys, let's start our session, right? Like related to assignment, related to attendance, we will be discussing at the end of the session, okay? And anyone has any doubt till now, like about the this variable part, about the typecasting and implicit typecasting and explicit typecasting, and about the simple if else? Anyone has any doubt? Please write in the chat, okay? So today, the agenda of today's session is all about the control statement. Okay, we will be learning about the loop, the iterative statement, and the remaining if, else if, and nested if statement. Okay, everyone. Uh, so please help me. We see like what help you want. Please write in the chat. Okay, till that time, let me share my screen. Right. So here, let's start our session. Right, because it is already 8:05. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, today we'll be discussing about the remaining selection statement. That is, yesterday we have discussed about the if-else selection statement, right, everyone? We have discussed about the if-else selection statement. So, can you guys tell me in which scenario I can use if-else selection statement? Please write in the chat. In which scenario I can use if-else selection statement? Okay. When we have to choose, okay, great. So here, yesterday we learned ki, hey, when we have two options and I have to choose only one option among them, then I can use if else, right, everyone? Now we have if else if and we have nested if, right? So let's discuss about the if else if part. So let's see the syntax, right? So we have if, we have condition one, and here we have the body, okay, of one. Okay, let's assume body of one, and after that we have else if condition 2, and again we have the body of 2, else if again we have some condition, let's assume condition 3, and again we have body of 3, and similarly you can have multiple else if block. Okay, you have multiple else if block, and at the last you may and may not have this else part. Okay, so here body of else, right? And when I can use if else if ladder, if else if ladder, when I can use, guys, when I have more than two conditions. Okay, when I have more than two conditions and I have to choose only one option among them, then I can go with the if else if ladder, right, everyone? What will happen? Let's see that part also. So first, condition will be checked. If the condition is true, what will happen? I will execute the code of the first if, and after executing the code of the first if, I will skip the remaining code. The remaining code will get skipped when the first condition is true, right everyone? And if the first condition is false, what will happen? I will move to the next else if. Okay, I will move to the next else if. I will check the condition. Again, the condition is false. I will again move to the next else if. Condition is true. The moment the condition is true, I will execute the corresponding else if block, and after executing the corresponding else if block, I will skip the remaining else if else later. Okay, this part will be skipped. So the working is clear, right, everyone? How this if else if works, right? Anyone has any doubt in this part? Please write in the chat if anyone has any doubt in this part. Yes or no? Working is clear? Okay. I'm assuming working is clear, right? So again, this will be the key point, key when I can use if else if later, right? When I have more than two options available. When I have more than two options available and I have to choose only one option among them. Right, everyone? So now let's take one problem statement, right? Let's take one problem statement. So now you are saying ki, hey, you all have you all do shopping on Amazon, Flipkart, right? Amazon, Flipkart here, and other shopping app. So what you do? You do some shopping there, okay? And after doing the shopping, there will be total amount, right? There will be some total amount that is there inside your cart. Inside the cart, you have some total amount, right, everyone? So what you want to check, okay? What you want to check, you have to write a program, okay? That check whether that person, this amount is eligible, okay? This amount is eligible for discount or not, okay? This amount is eligible for discount or not. Okay, let's take one condition and what will be the eligibility criteria. Let's discuss that part. So here, if the person is having amount greater than 5,000 rupees, okay, and and the person must be having the SBI card, okay, must be having the SBI card. If this is the condition, then what will happen? The person is eligible to like the person is eligible for the discount, and what will happen? The overall amount that person has to pay is what? Total amount minus discount amount. Okay, that is total amount is 5,000. So on 5,000, if I will take 20%, what will happen, guys? 5,000 का 20% क्या हो जाएगा? Anyone? 20 upon 100, right, everyone? So here it will be equal to this. So it will be equal to 5 to the 10, right? 5 to the 10 and 1,000 rupees. So person has to pay how much amount? This amount, okay? Everyone is clear? The question is clear, right? So you are doing the shopping, you have to write a simple program where what you have to do? You have to check whether the person is eligible to take discount or not, and this is the eligibility criteria. And if the person is eligible to take discount, then you have to deduct the discount amount and you have to print the actual, like the remaining amount that the person has to pay. Please write in the chat if the question is clear, the problem statement is clear. Okay, yes or no? Problem statement is clear. Anyone has any doubt in the problem statement? Clear, right? So here what we have, first let's try to break the problem statement, right? So here what will happen? This part, right? So here first thing is what? we have to take some total amount. Okay, we have to create a variable that can store total amount, right everyone? After that, I have to write a check. That check should be what? This check. Okay, and if this condition is true, right? If this condition is true, what I have to do? I have to I have to calculate the discount. Calculate discount. And if the condition is false, then I have to do nothing, right? Then I can say ki, hey, not eligible for discount. Not eligible for discount. And let's assume there is one more condition for the discount part. Okay, there is one more condition for the discount part, that is either 1 minute. Yeah, here the second condition is what? Yeah. So okay, it is clear, right? Yeah. So let's take first. Let's try to solve this one. Okay. Let's not make the problem statement more complicated, right? So the simple question, right? What I will do here. Let's try to add the code. 1 minute. So let's create a new file here. New file, and eligible for discount, right? Eligible for discount dot c. And here, what I have to do? Let's copy and paste the whole code. This one. Okay. Copy and here, right? And what I want a amount from the user. So this time, in order to take amount from the user, there is a function, there is a inbuilt function, that is scanf. Okay, we have to use scanf function here. Scanf. And what I will do first, I will declare a variable. Let's take the let's create a variable that is int total amount. Okay, and what I want to take input from the user, and after taking input from the user, I want to save the data inside the total amount variable. Okay, so here what I will do, I will say ki hey scanf, and here %d, right, and total amount here, right? After that, let's try to print the amount also, right? Let's see what data I will get here. Printf total amount, right? Let's see. And after that, let's see like what this scanf is doing. Okay, till that time, guys, those who know about this scanf function, what is this and symbol representing? What is this ampersand or this and, right, symbol representing here? Please write in the chat. Eligible for discount. Okay, first I have to write a okay cd c. Okay, okay, here I have to write a %d, right? %d total amount, right? Let's save the code now. Clear the screen. Okay, so here you can see the code is compiled successfully. Let's run the code, right? /a. So here you can see here it is asking for the user input from the user, right? So let's take that input 1 2 3 4. So you can see we are getting the data 1 2 3 printed on the output screen. So here this and is representing the address. Okay, so here this and is representing the address. So what we are doing, we are saying like we are saying to the scanf function ki hey, I want the data from the keyboard, and whatever data I am getting, I want to store the data inside the total amount. And how I can store the data? By providing the address. At what address of the memory block I have to store the information, right everyone? So that's why I have used %d, that is the format in which format I have to store the data, and this and where I have to store the data. After that, what I will do here, okay, so I have the amount and now I will write a check, right? I have to write a check whether this total amount is eligible for discount or not, right? So guys, can you tell me what condition I should write here? Till that time I'm writing the body wala part, right? What condition I should write inside the if? So here the body is what? If it is eligible, let's assume this is eligible, okay, eligible for discount. So what I will do, I will say ki hey, let's create a variable that is int discount amount, uh, discount, okay, discount. Let's take a discount here, and what I have to do, from the total amount, okay, I have to multiply the discount amount, and the discount is what, 20%. So 20 divided by 100 here, right? 20 divided by 100 here. Please write in the chat what condition I should write here, okay? After that, after getting the discount amount, what I want to deduct this discount amount from the total amount. So here what I will write total amount minus discount, okay, and whatever result I am getting from total amount minus discount, whatever result I am getting, what I will do, I will store the result inside the total amount, okay. Let's store the result inside the total amount. Else what I can do, I can print ki hey, you are not eligible to vote, you are not eligible for discount, right? So not eligible for discount, right everyone, not eligible for discount. So here like I'm getting answer from Bhuvan and Samarth. It is saying Samarth is saying ki total amount is greater than 5,000 rupees, then discount will be okay. But here I have two conditions, right? Bhuvan and Samarth, and here, right, I have two conditions, that is amount should be greater than 5,000 rupees and the person should have a SBI card, then only he will get the 20% discount. Please write in the chat what will be the condition here. Okay, no one. So guys, here I will write ki hey, if the total amount is greater than 5,000 rupees, right, and I will create a variable, right? First I will create a variable. Let's create a variable that is boolean, okay, bool, and bool is used to store either true or false, right? So bool card, and here I will write is card, okay, and what I will do, I will say ki hey, the person is having the card, so here I am saying true here, right? Okay, it is not possible, right? It is not possible. Okay, what we can do here, so here we can say ki hey, boolean is not possible, right? We have four data type, that is this float, double, int and character, right? Boolean is not possible. So what I will do, I will write int is card, and I will say ki hey, one means yesterday we saw that ki one is true, right? So int is card is equal to 1, and here I will write and is card, okay guys, and is card, and after that I will save the code. And let's can you guys write in the chat what is this operator called, this and what is this operator called and why I'm using this operator? This and is what, guys? Please write in the chat. Correct. So, and why we use logical and? Anyone? Why we use logical and, logical or? Why we use logical operator? So here everyone is clear. Correct ki hey, we are using logical operator here, right? Logical operators are what? And or and or, yeah, not. This is and, this is or, this is not. Right, everyone? Let's take one example. Let's try to understand why we use and or not. Okay. The simple answer is what? If I have to combine more than one condition, okay, if I have to combine multiple condition, okay, then according to the problem statement, I can use and or I can use or. Okay, everyone. So let's take one example. Let's see the scenario here. Okay, what you are going you want a driving license. Okay, you want a driving license, and you are saying ki, hey, what you will do, you will go to the office, that is the driving license office. Okay, and there you will apply for the driving license, and there the officer will ask ki, hey, you should be above 18 year, and you should know to drive, right? You should know to drive. So here there is one person, let's assume Aditya, right? Aditya. So Aditya is okay. So the first condition is what? Above 18 year, right? 1 minute. So condition one, and we have condition two here, right? So condition one is what? Let's assume the condition one is this one. Here the age should be greater than 18-year-old, right? And the condition two is what? The person should know how to drive, right, everyone? So guys, tell me, if Adit is here and Adit age is, let's assume, 26, okay, and Adit know how to drive, right? So guys, can you tell me, will Adit go, will Adit be eligible for the DL? Will Adit will get a DL or not? Please write in the chat. Yes, yes, right. Adit will get the DL, right? Because both the condition are true, right, everyone? Because both the condition are true. Let's assume there is one more person, Ramesh. Okay, Ramesh, and his age is what? 16, but he know how to drive, right? He know how to drive. This time, Ramesh is not eligible for DL, right? The officer will say ki, hey, come after you are above 18-year-old. So this time the overall condition is false. The overall condition is false. What will be the third case? The third case is, let's assume Suresh. Suresh is there, and Suresh age is 25, and he does not know how to drive. Again, the overall condition is false. Okay, this is and this is and this is and there is one more person, that is Rupesh. Okay, and his age is, let's assume, 16, and he also don't know how to drive, and again the overall condition is false. So you can notice one point, that is, when both the condition are true, then overall condition is true, right? When any one of the condition is false, that is either condition 1 or condition 2, the overall condition is false. In and, when you are using logical and, then if any one condition is false, the overall condition will be false. Till this point, everyone is clear? Please write in the chat, yes or no, guys, if it is clear or not. Okay. Correct, correct. So this is a very simple stuff, like why I'm spending a lot of time here. Let's see that part also, right? Why I'm spending a lot of time here. It is a very important concept. What happens? Here is an officer, right? And can you guys tell me, like, officer is a very busy person, and officer is saying ki, hey, okay, this person is here. He will go to Adit, and Adit is saying ki, hey, my age is greater than 18-year-old, and then officer will say ki, hey, go and drive a bike. Okay, go and drive a bike. So Adit has passed the test, and officer is saying ki, hey, you are eligible to take a DL. Okay, everyone. Here the officer is checking both the condition. Right now, Ramesh came, and now the officer will first check the condition one. And here the condition one is false. Okay, condition 1 is false. So officer will say ki, hey Ramesh, don't waste my time. Please go. Okay, I will not check the second condition. I will not check the second condition because your first condition is false. Now Suresh came. Suresh is saying ki, hey, my age is greater than 18-year-old. So officer will say ki, okay, first condition is true. Please go and drive. This time he is not able to drive the bike and he is failed. Right, everyone? So this time when the first condition is true, then officer is going to the second condition also. Right, everyone? In the third case, that is this Rupesh wala case, in Rupesh, officer will say ki, hey, since your age is less than 18, that is first condition is false. I will not execute the second condition because I have lot of work. And here you can assume officer as a compiler. Okay, officer as a compiler here. Compiler will also do the same thing. Compiler will say ki, hey, if the first condition is true and you are using logical AND, then my compiler will go to the second condition. If the first condition is false or any at a particular point, at any point, any condition is false, it will not execute the remaining condition. It will not execute the remaining condition. This is a thumb rule. Everyone is clear? Yes or no? Please write in the chat. So here my compiler will just execute this line, okay, this code, this condition 1. My compiler will not execute condition 2. Everyone is clear? Yes or no? Please write in the chat if it is clear. Yeah, this is a very important concept and most of the MCQ are based on this concept. Okay, that is, you have two conditions. Okay, you have condition 1 and you're using logical and you have condition 2. And what they do in the questions, they just write some operation here, operation 2, and they are writing some operation here, right? And they are using double AND. Okay, they are using and this condition is false. So what will happen? You will say ki, hey, since the first condition is false, so I will execute this operation only. I will not execute the second operation because my compiler is busy here, right? So let's move to the second operator, that is logical OR, right? So we have logical OR now. Again, the same case. Let's assume you are having you are doing shopping on Flipkart, right? And Flipkart is having big billion day sale. Okay, and now you are saying ki, hey, Flipkart is saying ki, okay, this time either the amount in the cart is greater than 5,000 rupees or the person is having a SBI card. Okay, or so if this condition is true or this condition is true, the person is eligible to take discount. So now Aditya came and Aditya is saying ki, hey, I have done 1,000 rupees shopping on Flipkart. Okay, 1,000 rupees shopping on Flipkart, or he has bought an iPhone here, right? He has done 1 lakh rupees shopping and he has bought an iPhone. So the first condition is true. Okay, so and he's also having the SBI card also. Okay, he's also having the SBI card also, and here you are using OR. So guys, can you tell me, will Adit is eligible for the discount or not? For 20% discount, Adit is eligible or not? Please write in the chat. Yes, right? He is eligible for the discount because either of the condition is true. So one condition is true, he is eligible for the discount, right? So now what will happen? Samarth come, like Samarth is there, and Samarth is saying, hey, I also want an iPhone. Okay, I also want an iPhone because Adit has bought an iPhone, and this time I will buy a I will also buy an iPhone. So he also done a shopping of 10 1 lakh rupees, right? So 1, 10, 100,000, 10, okay, lakh. So the first condition is true, but he is not having any SBI card. The second condition is false. Can you guys tell me Samarth is eligible for discount or not? Yes, Samarth is also eligible for discount. He will also get a discount, right? After that, what happened? Yeah, he's eligible, right? So now Roshan came. Roshan is saying, hey, okay, you all are buying iPhone. Okay, you all are buying iPhone, but since I already have two iPhone, since I already have two iPhone, I just want a simple, let's assume, tablet. Okay, that cost 2,000 rupees. Okay, 2,000 rupees. So the first condition is false. But Roshan is having SBI card. Okay, Roshan is having SBI credit card. So he's saying ki, okay, I am having SBI credit card. So Roshan is also eligible to take the discount, right? Roshan is also eligible to take the discount. And now I am saying ki, hey, I am not having, like, the amount in my cart is less than 5,000 rupees, that is 2,000 rupees, and I am also not having the SBI card. Okay, I will do the payment in cash. So this time I am not eligible to take the discount. Okay, I am not eligible to take the discount. So here you can observe one point, key one, when you are using logical or and you have any one of the condition true, either this condition true, either any condition true, the overall condition is true. That's why Aditya, Samarth and Roshan is getting the discount. But when all the condition are false, the overall condition is false, right everyone? The overall condition is false. And again here also compiler is very smart. Compiler will say ki, hey, since you are using logical or and your first condition is true, I will not execute the second condition. Since the first condition is true, I will not execute the second condition since the first condition is false. This time in case of Roshan, the first condition is false. What compiler will do? Compiler will execute the second condition. And similarly for Abhishek also, the first condition is false, the compiler will execute the second condition, right? So this is about the logical OR, and let's move to the next one, that is logical NOT. Logical NOT is simple. If you are having a condition that is giving the answer as true, okay, and if you are using not here, what will happen? It will toggle the result. It will toggle the result. That means if you are getting true, the output you will get is false, and if you are getting false, you will get true, right everyone? So this is about logical and, logical or, and not, right everyone? So let's move to the problem statement here. So here we are having what? Okay, so here we are having this problem statement, right? That is, if total amount is greater than 5,000 rupees and is card, right? So here, since I am using and, right, what will happen? First, this condition will be executed. After executing this condition, let's assume the amount is 10,000 rupees, right? So the first condition is true, it will move to the second condition because you are using and, right? So the second condition is also true and you are using and both the condition are true. So the overall condition is true. That means you will move inside line number 9 and you will execute this line of the code, this line of the code, and you are done with the part, right? You are done with the part and you will get the output on the output screen. Let's run the code, right? And after that we will see one more problem statement, right? So here, clear the screen and compile the code. After that, /a. Okay, here I have to enter the amount, right? So let's assume the amount is 10,000 rupees. Okay, so here I have not printed the amount after discount, right? Let's print the amount also. Here, printf, see, right? So here I will write eligible for discount, and here I will print the amount to pay, right? Amount to pay. And in order to print the data from the variable, I have to use a format, that is %d, and here I will write total amount, right everyone? Total amount. And the same thing also, like I will do here also. 1 minute, sorry. ctrlc. Okay, and here I will say here not eligible for discount, right? Not eligible for discount, right? Let's save the code. Let's see what output I will get now. So here let's run the code and /a. Now 10,000 rupees. Okay, 10,000 rupees. So here you can see eligible for discount, then the amount to pay is 8,000 rupees. That is 2,000 rupees is deducted from the total amount, right everyone? Simple program. And here, since I have only two options available and I have to choose one option available, then I have to use simple if else, right? So till this point everyone is clear? Please write in the chat. Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay, Let's move to the next question. Everyone is clear? Anyone has any doubt, please write in the chat. So the next problem statement is what? Clear, right? Yes or no? Great. So now what I have to do, like I got to know how I can create a simple cart, right? Of Flipkart, or what will be the simple logic, right? Of Flipkart and this one. And this logic, okay, this logic is implemented behind the scene, okay? Like there are a lot of stuff, there are a lot of complicated stuff that is happening, but the base is same. But the base is same, okay? Now what I have to do, now I got to know how I can use if else. Now I can take a good problem statement, okay? Now client came to me and he's saying ki, hey, now I want to build a ATM machine, okay? ATM machine. So here the problem statement is what? Either the person can add amount, okay? Credit, right? Add means credit, right? Yeah. So either the person can add amount to the current balance, okay? To the current balance, person can add amount, or the person can subtract the amount, that is debit, right everyone? Debit from the current balance, okay? But there is one more condition. If you use ATM, what happens there? If you use ATM, what happens, guys? There, if the amount is insufficient, if you are taking out some amount from the bank and if the amount is insufficient, you got some message, right? That is, if the amount you want to debit is less than the current balance, okay, then what you have to do, you have to print insufficient balance, okay? Insufficient balance here, right? The problem statement is clear. So you have two options, that is, when the person is pressing 1, then you have to add. When the person is pressing 2 key, then you have to subtract. And apart from this 1 or 2, if the person is pressing any other key, you have to print what? Invalid uh, invalid choice, okay? Invalid choice, you can print like this, okay? Problem statement is clear, guys. In this condition is using for loop. No, we are not using for loop, okay? Like we are discussing about if else and the selection statement, right? This problem statement is clear. Anyone has any doubt in the problem statement? Scanf explains, sir. So think positive. Scanf is like, if I have to take input from the keyboard, I can use scanf function. This scanf function is defined inside a stdio library, okay? And here, if I will take this part, that is here, right? Yeah. So scanf, right? And here I have to specify the format. That is, if I have to take integer value, then I have to specify integer format. And after that, here I have to write and. This and is representing what? Address. And here I have to write the name of the variable, that is num, okay? So here I am saying, hey, what will happen? Here you will write this point, right? Int num, right? So you will write like this. So the moment this line will get executed, what will happen? 4 byte will get allocated to num, right? And there will be some starting address 700 and there will be some ending address 704. And here you are saying key to the scanner function key, hey, whatever data the user is taking input from the keyboard, please store that data at this address, that is at 700 address. From 700, how the compiler will come to know ki how many byte he has to take, compiler has to take by this format. Here I am taking integer format, so what will happen? My compiler will say ki, hey, whatever data I am getting from the keyboard, I have to store the data in this memory block that is starting from 700 and that is ending at 704, right? Okay, hope I'm able to answer this point, right? But this question is clear. We solve this problem using switch case. Yeah, we can solve this problem, but okay, the question is clear, right? Let's move to the solution part, right? So here, guys, what we are having, right? We are having what? We are having this time multiple options. That is, we are having this time 3 options. When I have more than 2 options available and I have to choose one option, I can use if else if, right? I can use what? If else if, right? selection statement. This is the first point. This I came to know. After that, I have to do some part here. That is, I have to add some amount to the current balance, and I have to take care of this part. Okay, I have to take care of this part in the subtract. Okay, in the subtract part, what I have to do? I have to check this condition also, right? So let's write the code. Then you will get the clear understanding, right? So here, what I will do? Okay, let's create a new file here. That is ATM machine, right? ATM machine.c. Okay. So let's copy this code here. That is this one, ATM machine, and this part, clear the console. And what I will do? First, I will, okay. First, I have to give option, right? Let's printf something, right? Printf. Let's give a message to the user, right? Hey, please enter 1 to add, that is credit. Okay. So this is a mini project also. Okay, you can think as a mini project also, right? So print, please enter 1 to add, 2 to subtract. Okay, that is debit. And after that, okay, done. So here I will use slash n, right? Yeah, slash n is to move to the next line. Okay, this is to move to the next line. After that, what I will do? I will create a variable first. Okay, that is in order to store the current balance. So int current balance. Okay, and what I will do? I will take this value as static value. Let's assume the current balance is 5,000 rupees in your account. After that, what I will do? Here I will write a check now. Hey, if yeah. So first I will take a variable that is int option, right? In order to store the option part. So after that, I will take the input from the user, that is scanf %d, and whatever option, whether option 1, 2, or any other option, that value will get stored inside the variable option, right? So here what I will do, %d address of option, right? In order to store the data inside the option variable, right? After doing this stuff, no issue. You can use any platform, okay? So explain the problem once again, Suman. Mm. What you are not able to understand, okay? Again, I'm explaining the problem. The problem statement is clear, simple. Suman, you go to the ATM machine, right? Either you debit amount from the ATM or you add some amount to the ATM, right? So here I have to make a ATM machine that can add some amount to the current balance or subtract some amount from the current balance. If you are subtracting some amount from the current balance, then what you have to follow this condition. If the amount is less than the amount that you want to deduct is less than the current balance, then you have to print insufficient fund, insufficient balance. Then you cannot debit the amount, right? Then you cannot debit the amount. So we are making a simple ATM machine here, right? So first what I have done, I have written a message to the user. After that, I am taking input from the user, that is option 1, 2, and or any other option, and I am storing that option inside the variable option, right? After that, here I will write a check, hey, if option is equal to 1, that means I have to add amount, right? So here I will write a printf, hey, please enter the amount you want to credit, right? Please enter the amount to credit, that is add, right? After that, what I will do, I will create a variable that is int amount, okay, and I will take the data from the user, right? In order to take the data from the user, I have to use scanf function, right? After that, what I will do, I will create a this one, that is %d, because I want the data in integer format, so I'm using %d format. And after that, I want to store the data inside the amount variable, so and amount here, right? So clear, simple. And after taking the data from the variable, what I will do, I will do the addition part. What is the actual balance? The actual balance is stored inside current balance. variable. In that current balance, I want to add this amount. And whatever result I will get from this current balance plus amount, what I will do? I will store the result inside. I will store the result again in the same bank, right? I have to store the result again in the same storage. The storage is what? This current balance. So what I will do? I will write current balance here. Okay. I'm done with the part. Okay. That is the addition wala part is simple, right? Now I have to handle the else if option is equal to 2. If the user has pressed 2, that means he want to debit the amount. So here first I will write the message. He printf, please enter the amount you want to debit, right? Please enter the amount you want to debit, right? That is subtract here. After that, what I will do, again I will create a variable where I can store the amount, that is int amount. And after that, scanf, I have what? Again the same thing. Let's copy this part, right? Let's take the amount from the user, and after taking the amount from the user, now I have to write a check. Hey, if the amount that I want to deduct is greater than the current balance, okay, that means it is not possible for me to deduct the amount. What I will do? I will write a message for the user, that is, hey, insufficient fund here, right? Insufficient fund. Okay. After that, if this condition is not true, that means you will move to the else part, and here you will do the calculation. That is, from the current balance you will deduct the amount, that is amount. Okay. And whatever result you will get, you will store the result in the same balance, in the same bank, right? In the same account. So the same account is what? Your current balance here. So current balance. Okay, simple. And after doing this part, I will handle the else part. Else means when the option is not 1, option is not 2, that means he has pressed some wrong key. So what I will do? I will print key, hey, please enter a valid option. Please enter a valid option here, right? So I am done with the part. And at last, what I will do? At last, I will print the, let's assume, let's print the total amount, right? So here, printf total amount in the bank account, right? Total amount in bank. And here, let's print the data. So in order to print the data, what I will do? I have to use %d, and here I have to add the name of the variable, that is current balance, right? And I'm done with the code. Anyone has any doubt in the code part, guys? Please write in the chat. Okay, code is not completed in details of the, okay. Yeah. So anyone has any doubt in the code, this code, please write in the chat. Till that time I'm running the code, right? Let's save the code. If you're not able to understand any point in this code, please write in the chat. Okay. This is the ATM machine .c, right? So here I have successfully compiled the code. Let's run the code, right? So here what I will do, /a, and now here you can see it is asking, hey, please enter 1 to add, 2 to subtract, right? So let's add 1. So the moment I will add 1, you can see, please enter the amount to add, right? Let's say I have to add 4,000 rupees to my current balance. Let's see what will be the amount. So here you can see the total amount in bank is what? 9,000 rupees, right, everyone? After that, again compile the code, clear the screen, and run the code. This time I want to subtract the amount. So I will press 2 here, and here it is asking for the amount you want to debit. Let's assume you want to debit 7,000 rupees, and the amount, the actual amount in my bank is what? 5,000 rupees. So this 7,000 rupees is greater than 5,000 rupees, so I will get insufficient fund. I cannot deduct the amount. You can see the amount in the bank is still 5,000 rupees, right, everyone? So this is about the if else, if, and here you can see we are using nested if also, right? Here we are using nested if also, right, everyone? Yes or no? Okay, last line before return, please explain this line. So here just I am printing the amount. Okay, So here we have the if condition, here we have the else if part, here we have the else part, and at last I am just printing the amount, right? Positive is it is clear now? Everyone, anyone has any doubt in the code, this ATM machine code, please write in the chat. Okay. No one? So let's move to the next problem statement, that is what I have to do now. Again, I have to now let's talk about the switch case part, right? So switch case here. So guys, can you tell me when I can use switch case? Anyone? Please write in the chat. Till that time, I'm writing the syntax part, right? So here I have switch, I have the expression when I can use switch case, and here I will write case and expression one colon body, okay, and break keyword, okay, case expression two body break keyword, right? Case expression three, again the same thing, body and the break keyword, right? And like this you have multiple cases, and after that you have the default case, right? Default body, right? Body, and at the end you can write the curly bracket, the closing curly bracket, again many conditions. So I'm getting answer like Nandini saying ki, hey, when you have multiple conditions, okay, multiple options, and you have to choose one option among them. But Nandini and everyone, we have used if else if to handle the same thing. So why switch case? Because we are saying ki, hey, if else if is also doing the same thing, when we have multiple options available and I have to choose only one option among them, then I can use if else if. Then why is the need of switch case? Anyone? Correct. But Samarth, why like if else if we will also do the same thing, right? Then why to switch? Like why we are moving to switch case? If one is true, do multiple thing. Yeah, like but the same thing is true for if else if also, guys. But why switch case? Okay, so if I have this multiple options available and I have to choose one option available, when I can use if else if and when I can use switch case. Anyone? Okay, let's discuss that part also. If else if is lengthy, no, this is not the correct reason, Samarth. Yeah. So here let's discuss that part, right? So the first thing is what? Okay. So here, let me. Okay, here, right? So for if else if you are saying ki, hey, first the constraint is what here in the switch case constraint. Constraint is what? You in the expression part. In the expression part, expression is integer or character. Okay, this is a very important point. Here in the expression, you cannot pass any floating point number. Okay, you cannot pass any floating point number in the expression. Okay, everyone, either you can use integer, character, or some character array. Okay, but not any floating point number. Floating point number is not possible here. Floating point data, that is float or double, is not possible here, right? And here you can use any, like you can use integer, character, any primitive data type in the condition part. Okay, this is the first reason. The second reason is what? If you have nested conditions, okay, if you have nested conditions, 1 minute, yeah, if you have nested conditions, right, then always prefer if else if. Okay, always prefer if else if in place of switch case, because when you have nested condition, then in long run if else if is more readable and more easy to debug. Okay, and switch case will make your thing more complicated. So whenever you have nested conditions, right, then always prefer if else if. Okay, this is the second reason. And the third reason is what? Okay, the third reason is what? If you have simple multiple condition and you have to use one option among them, and you want to represent your code in more structured way, then you can use switch case. Everyone is clear? Please write in the chat. Okay. Okay, Bhuvan, you are saying here the program will become lengthy in nested if else. The program will become lengthy, but you will get like try to implement. Okay, try to take some program where you have nested like lot of nested if else condition. Okay, then you will get the clear understanding why I am saying this point, right? Why I am saying this point. Okay, Bhuvan. Vijay is saying here debugging is made easy in switch case. Okay, it is easy. It is easy. Okay, in switch case, but when you are using simple multiple options, right? Uh, okay, like tomorrow I will take one, like I will see like where I can get any problem statement where I can show you this part, right? And it depends on the people to people. Okay, if you are like saying ki, hey, you are comfortable with switch case, right? Then you can go with the switch case part, right? There is no issue. Okay, yeah. But according to my experience, I am telling you this thing, right? So this will be the thing. And one more thing, here you can see you have the switch keyword, correct? You have the case, correct? But what about this break? This break is optional. Okay, this break is what? Optional here, right? So let's try to implement one code here. What I want to create a calendar, simple, right? Everyone has implemented that part. I have to take input from the user, that is the number value, and for that number value I have to print the corresponding month name. Okay, I have to print the corresponding month name. What I will do here, uh, okay, new file. So let's see, I've already implemented that part. Let's see whether I've implemented or not. Calculator is there, ATM, no. Concentration encryption. Switch case, ATM machine, percent. Okay, I have implemented not this part. Later. Okay, if else if this one. No. So let's implement this part also. So let's create a file here, that is a new file, and calendar dot c. Okay, and what I will do, let's copy the code, right? And here the same code here, this one. And what I will do, I will take input from the user, that is int month, and here scanf %d. Okay, %d here. After that, address of month, right? After that I have to use switch, and here I have to write the expression. The expression is what? Month value, right? And here I have to write the case. In the case, what I have to do, I have to write multiple cases. Let's write the multiple cases, right? So in the case, what I will do, I will write the case value. The case value is what? 1. So if the month value is 1, what I have to do, I have to print here January, right? Jan. Similarly, I have to write for the remaining cases, right? That is case 2, case 3, right? Case 4, case 5, right? So here case 2 is what? Case 3, case 4, case 5, right? And this is Feb, and this is March, this is April, and this is May, right? So here I am just taking 5 days, okay, 5 month value, and for the remaining thing I am printing here wrong input. Okay, wrong month value. You can complete the remaining one, right? For the remaining cases, that is for 6 to 12, you can complete that part, right? So here let's run the code. Let's see what output I will get now, right? So here let's save the code, let's run the code, right? So here Clear the screen, and we have what? Calendar dot c, right? So here successfully, okay. So here I have to write the month name, right? Month value 3. So here you can see I'm getting what? March, right? Why I'm getting March here? Because what will happen here, guys? This one, right? This one. So first it will check, like the value of month is what? 3 here, right? So it will go to the switch and it will say ki, hey, the month value is 3. It will go to the first case. The first case value is what? 1. 1 is equal to 3, false. That means I will move to the next case. I will skip this part, right? So I will move to the next case. The next case value is what? 2. 2 is equal to 3. Again, it is false. So what I will do? I will skip this part and I will move to the next case. The value of case is what? 3. 3 is equal to 3. That means true. I will execute March. After executing March, we have break here, right? Break is saying ki, hey, the moment the compiler will reach this line, that is break. Break is telling the compiler, hey, ki, hey, move out of switch case ladder. Okay, switch case ladder. So what will happen? From this point, it will move out of the switch case ladder. Right, everyone? Please write in the chat if it is clear till this point. Simple one, right? Okay. Let me complete the this part, and after that I will take the doubt, right? So tell me one thing. What will happen if I will remove break from here? Because I am saying ki, hey, break is optional. Break is optional. So I have removed break from case 1, case 2, case 3. Okay. And the value of month is what? The value of month is, let's assume, 2. What output I will get now? Please write in the chat. If the value of month is 2, what output I will get now? So here I'm saying ki, hey, I have to, like, this break keyword is optional. So if I'm removing break from some cases, what will be the output if the value of month is 2? Can we use else if condition here? Yeah, you can use, Suman. You can use else if condition here, right? There is no problem in that one. What is different between break and continue? So break is like, engineer, you are able to understand the break. So the moment the break keyword will get executed, in case of switch case, you will move out of the switch case ladder, right? You will move out of the switch case ladder. Okay. About the continue and about the difference, we will discussing in the next session when I'm discussing about the loop part, right? So here, Satij, okay. So he's saying ki, hey, you will get January, February, March, April printed on the output screen. Okay. Engineer coding is saying ki, hey, you will get Feb. What about others? Bhuvan is saying ki, month will not print, only 2 will print. Bhuvan, why you are saying this part, like why 2 is print? 4 cases printed, sir. Okay. So I'm still accepting, like expecting one correct answer. Okay. Anyone? What output I will get now? 4 cases printed, sir. Okay. Let's see what output I will get. How to identify what to use if else. Okay. So here let's see that part. First, let's see the break wala part. Break is optional. I have removed break from some cases here. Let's run the code, right? Here, clear the screen, and this one. So here let's take 2. So we are getting what? We are getting February here, right? Why? Let's run the save the code. Okay. Sorry, I have not saved the code. Let's run the code again. So /a, this one, right? Let's compile the code, run the code, right? So again 2. So here you can see what output I am getting. I am getting February, March, April, right? I am getting February, March, April. Why? Why, guys? Let's see that part also. So here what will happen? You are saying, 1 minute, yeah. You are saying, hey, the value of month is 2. So what will happen? It will go to line number 9 case. The value of case is 1. 1 is equal to 2. That is false. That means this case will not get executed. The body of this case will not get executed. It will move to the next case. The value of case is what? 2. 2 is equal to 2. That means it is true. The moment it is true, it will execute the body. That is, February will get printed on the output screen. After that, we are not having any break keyword. Since we are not having any break keyword, okay, no break keyword, and the case is true. So the moment case is true and there is no break keyword, what will happen? It will execute the remaining cases irrespective of the condition. Execute remaining cases irrespective of the condition. It's irrespective of case value. Till the time it is at the end of the switch case ladder, okay, or it encounter any break keyword, okay, till the time either encounter break keyword, okay, or end of switch case, right? So this will be the part. So here you can see case 2 value is true, that is 2 is equal to 2. February will get printed. After that, I am not having any break keyword. Irrespective of the condition, I will move to the next body, that is March will get printed on the output screen. After printing March, what will happen, guys? Again it will move to the next case irrespective of the condition. So what will happen? April will get printed on the output screen. After printing April, it will encounter break. The moment it will encounter break, what will happen? I will move out of the switch case ladder, that is at line number 19. I will move out, right? So this is a thing that you have to remember. What happens when you are not using break keyword. And this is all for today's session, guys. Hope you are able to understand what is nested if else if, and switch case, right? So now let's take that out. So here, sir, how but break is essential in switch statement. Then how we will get this output? I am confused here. Now, Bhuvan, it is clear. No, no, break is optional. Bhuvan, break is optional in switch case, right? This part, break is optional here. And I told you what happens if you are not using break keyword, how the switch case behave. This behavior you have to remember. Okay, Bhuvan, hope you are able to understand this part right now. How to identify what to use, if else or switch case. Simple. If you want a structured course, if you want a structured code, okay, structured code, and you are having multiple options available, and you have to use only one option, okay, one option, and the multiple options are very simple one, okay, simple, and there is no float or double value here, then go with switch case. Okay, then go with switch case, else go with if else if, right? So this is all for today's session, guys. Anyone has any doubt, please enter. Sir, assignment submission process. Yesterday I could not do it. Okay, like I'm also not able to do that part. Let's see that part. Okay, let's see whether I'm able to get the assignment link or not. 1 minute. Let me clear this part, right? Okay. So about the assignment one, right? So what you can do here, you can see the link, right? Let's open the assignment link this time, right? Let's see. Uh, अरे continue with Google. Okay, let me part. Yeah. So here, let's see whether there is any assignment link or not. Uh, Again, I'm not able to get any assignment link, right? अरे यार, I forgot, right? Please, okay, those who have submitted the assignment, please help the people like those who are not able to submit the assignment. Please write in the live chat, okay? Because here I have forgotten to like how we can do that part, right? Mark attendance here, okay? Here we can mark the attendance, okay? In order to mark the attendance, what you have to do here, you can see the attendance one, right? mark the attendance, give the rating if you are liking the session. If you are interested in our 6 month Let's Upgrade program, Sanat, you have submitted the assignment, right? So please help everyone else, right? Please write in the live chat or in the comment how you have done that part, right? It will be very grateful from your side, okay? Yeah, please help Samarth, right? So here, in order to mark the attendance, you can give the rating. If you are interested in our full stack program, that is our front end, like the full front end and back end part in the full stack and the data science part, you can click yes here. And if you want anything improvement and anything, you have any comment to add, here you can add the comment. Since I'm not having any comment, I will submit the assignment, right? After that, uh, let's move to the description here. Here you can see, right? Here you can see the gift also, right? So we are having a discount of 7,000 rupees that is going on Let's Upgrade Full Stack program, okay? And this is a coupon that you have to use and you will get this gifts, right? Let's see the gift and everything else, right? Here. So gift is worth rupees 7,000 to 80,000 rupees. What you have to do? You have to refer our program, and this will be the listed gift that you will get. And in order to get the coupon, you will get the coupon from here, this button, right? And apart from that, here you can see the full stack data science program, and we are having the full stack web development program. And here you can see the USP, that is the learning will be 100% live. You will get doubt sessions, right? You will get mentorship sessions, and you will get placement support, that is 100% placement support from our side. You will be making 15 plus project in the full stack program and similarly in the backend program, right? And this is a fees that you have to pay, okay? That is the EMI, starting from to this one. And in order to get more detail about the program, what you can do, you can enroll here. You can click on this link, and if you will see here, right? So here you can see the USP of our program, the rating part, the people, those who are got placed from our batch, okay, from our Let's Upgrade side. And after that, here you can see the learning, what all we are learning here, what all projects we are making here. And here you can see the experience also, right? So we are having more than 5 years of experience and everyone is very great teacher, okay? I also learned a lot from them, and now I can say I am a good full stack developer now, okay? And what you can do, you can download the brochure and curriculum, either of the data science program or the full stack program from here, right? Okay. And here you can see the fees also, right? The fees is not mentioned. You can explore that part, you can see, right? And apart from that, anything else you want to ask about the program, anything? Okay, I submitted my assignment. Okay, Samar, uh please help others also, like how you have submitted that assignment. Sir, if I use note pad to paste, no issue, you can paste that there also, okay? Ongoing yesterday bootcamp day 3, there is option submit assignment below option of mark attendance, then only I submit. Yeah, like you will get the options, okay? From my side I'm not getting the option, but from your side, when you will be clicking on this link, you will get the options from here, right? That Samarth is saying ki hey, submit and assignment option you will be getting, okay, below mark attendance option, okay? So try to submit from there. Anyone has any other doubt, guys? Please write in the chat. No, right? Okay, because I'm not able to get this one, right? Let's see. In my case, it is not showing the assignment wala part, right? So, oh yeah. Aswat, like I forgot that GitHub link. Can you please write your mail? Okay, I will mail you. Okay, please write the mail in the chat. Okay, let me take the. Okay, Aswat, you are there? Aswat, right? Yeah. Please write the mail. Okay, and after that we are ending the session. Anyone has any doubt till that point? Please write in the chat. Okay. Hmm. This is mail ID. Okay, you have. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, I got the point. Okay, great. Okay. So guys, this is all for today's session. Hope you have enjoyed the session, right? Yeah. Thank you everyone. Thank you for joining the session.